Nahuli namin yung mga culprit. For details, asan na yung suspect? Ito po ang ating nahuling suspect. Ipapaliwanag ng aming on case, no? Paliwanag mo, okay.
Good afternoon po. Good afternoon po. This case emanated from the complaint by Gardenia to our office. The complaint centered around po dun sa unusual amount of gasoline purchase that had happened between January 13 until February 12 this year. So during investigation, we have confirmed there was already a compromise of the account. This is by investigating the IP address that we have noticed that have been accessing the account po ni Gardenia sa Shell Fleet Hub. During observation, we noticed aside from the official IP address or login access of Gardenia, meron pa pong ibang mga access na nakita sa system. So at that time, we believed that they're already compromised, and then we conducted follow-up investigation. So during the investigation, we have sought out CCTVs, witnesses, and by virtue of those things, we have identified a certain Mr. Gurdip. Also, in terms of information, we have received a verified information that the said residence was the one who has been receiving the maliciously accessed Shell Fleet Hub accounts. So armed with this information, we applied for a search warrant. It's a cyber warrant. And then by this cyber warrant, we were able to access the vicinity and conduct the service of this WSS-ECD.
Okay. Any question? Sir, paano po yung halaga na nakuha niya? At sa paano paraan po niya na-penetrate yung system po ng company dito?
As to the total amount, we have, based on the report that we have, it is about around 14.7 million pesos. This span from January 13 until February 12 this year. Insofar as to the access of the account, it seems that there was a old email that were compromised, and then it's linked to this Gardenia Fleet Hub account. So at the time of their access, the perpetrators were able to modify a lot of things inside of the system. Number one is the recipient, address of the recipient. Likewise, they were able to modify the parameters. As you can see, pag nag-transact po kasi kayo sa mga ganitong klaseng system, there's a certain limit. For example, for a day, you're only allowed to have a purchase of this amount or purchase of this liter. And since they were able to freely access the account, na-modify po nila. So there were instances that during our investigation, we have noted that there's a purchase of gasoline of more than 1,000 liters. Sometimes may 5,000 or more pa po within a few hours. So that's why yung total exposure amounted to that level.
Sir, yung modus niyo ba, paano sir yun? I mean, kaya ma-access niya sir, makikinabang paano niya na...
Well, insofar this is compartmentalized project po. Since the perpetrators is only charged insofar as to the manipulation of the account, nag-hire po siya ng mga perpetrator, ng mga kasama, na sila po yung kukuha doon po sa mga Shell station. Kasi after the perpetrator were able to modify, a Shell Fleet Hub card will be released to his possession. And the Shell Fleet Hub accounts will be handed to his co-perpetrators, na sila na po yung kukuha po ng gasoline. So after this gasoline has been processed, they will store it, and then they will sell it to a much lower rate po. So sa proceeds po, it's going to be halfway between them.
Other question? Sir, bukod sa background checks, may ibang accounts pa ba siya or basically sa Gardenia lang?
As to the investigation po, I think I already identified another account. But as to but we are still bound for the confidentiality because until now we're still conducting investigation insofar as to the other accounts affected, sir.
Anong case na lang, sir? Yung file po natin.
And this ano po, computer related fraud po, which is under the 10175 of our Cybercrime Prevention Act.
Sir, kumusta yung identity nito? I mean, bakit yun yung na-target niya?
Opportunity. Kasi, marunong po itong ating subject. But again, it's not totally dependent on your knowledge and skills. Pag nagkaroon ka rin po ng opportunity. And this time, nagkaroon po siya ng opportunity.
It's not related naman doon sa company before.
Wala naman po.
Sir, in case doon sa suspect, mag-isa lang po siya gumagawa nito or may mas mataas pa mas doon sa
We'll answer this.
That's part of the investigation.
Tsaka during the search, the raid, we applied for search warrant. During the raid, sa kanyang bahay, the operatives found paraphernalias for drugs. No? And so sinubject namin siya sa examination, drug exam. He was found positive for na using drugs. So we charged him for violation of Section 12, paraphernalia, possession of paraphernalia, and also Section 15 for use of dangerous drug. Also, identification cards from the LTO were found in his possession. Peki rin. We also charged him for violation of Article 172, yung falsification. On top of the computer fraud that have been found. By the way, sabi ko nga sa inyo, bago namin i-present sa inyo, the suspect has already undergone inquest. Kaya swak na ito. Sure na itong case namin na ito nalalakad. At tulad nga ng sinasabi ko sa ating mga operatiba, I will monitor this case until the conviction of the accused. No, hindi pa pwedeng nahuli, pinresent sa media, and then wala nang nangyari. We will monitor hanggang makumbig. No, yun po maaasahan ninyo ngayon sa NBI.
Sir, nagkano ba importante na makuha po pati yung iba niya mga kasabwat sa kanyang modus?
Actually, yung mga kasabot niya, yun lang ang yung kinuhang gasolina, yun ang nagbebenta, no? Pero siya talaga ang mastermind sa pagkukumit ng fraud, yung cyber fraud. Oh.
So madaling ano nga sir, sa madaling paliwanag, saan niya binabagsak yung gasolina na nagawa niya?
As I mentioned po earlier, meron po siyang cohort as mentioned po earlier, kasi since compartmentalized po sila, insofar as to doon po sa manipulation ng account kanya po, meron po siyang cohorts na yun po yung in charge sa paggamit po ng fleet hub wherein they will kukunin po yung gasoline kasi sila na rin po yung magbebenta ng gasoline to much lower price po.
Sa labas na ito na ibibenta sir?
Yes sir.
Ang victim dito, gardenia. Okay, so maraming salamat po sa inyo. Here is another case of cybercrime related crime na nasolve na naman ng NBI as promised sa inyo. Salamat po sa inyo. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you. Salamat.